Charlie, I have to say, you're the most chilled out entrepreneur I've ever seen in my life.
Thank you very much.
What's your secret?
I guess picking something that you really love doing means that every day, it's not really like going to work, is it? I mean, it's like a permanent hobby. So, I love what I do. I wake up with a smile every morning. So,
Are you based in the UK? You are?
yeah, I'm based here.
So what's it like in the current climate to be an entrepreneur in the UK?
I think it's actually very exciting. I think the UK, arguably is the best place in the world to be setting up a company right now. We have great infrastructure. We have great venture capitalists, great angel investors, incredible universities feeding, not quite as, it's not quite the Silicon Valley, and as I think somebody said earlier, I don't think it ever will be. But there's a lot of people around wanting to help. There's a lot of organizations to help. So, no, I think it's actually a really, really great time to set up a company in the UK.
I know you're involved in the kind of social media and what's happening online. How important is the online developments in terms of entrepreneurs, and how is that kind of overlapping with traditional media in your view?
I think there's a big overlap. I'll touch on your first point. The online for entrepreneurs it just makes it easier to bring an idea, bring a product to market. It's so much quicker to go through the internet. I don't have to set up sales teams all around the world. I can be global immediately. So the internet is huge in that respect. One of the things that I think is interesting is that traditional media and online and digital media have been at competition, have been at loggerheads, and I think they're starting to find their place. There's always a place for traditional media, and there's always a place for online media. They don't have to compete, they can complement each other, and I think we're starting to see the beginnings of those two worlds working together.
One of the big things that came up was mentoring young entrepreneurs. How important has a mentor been to you in your career?
Well, terrifically important, and I think what's really useful to understand is that at times you need different types of mentors, both for helping you through different aspects of what you want to take through in your business, but also at different times in your life. So the mentoring that you get as a startup can sometimes be very different from the mentoring that you need as a company sort of looking for the next element of your growth. And so it's been important for me, but it's also terrifically important to sort of keep on the lookout for who do I want to be helping me with my business.
It's not about setting up a business, it's about having that product that people are going to want to buy. How does that relate to the media, and is it more relevant even to the media?
Well, the media is all based about great things that people love to watch, read, hear about. And it's not so much about, let's do a program about X. My God, you have to produce it, you have to make it look brilliant, and then even better because, there's always like, no, we can do one more shot, It's about excelling. And the one thing I want to really instill in the audience is that we have lots of things to be proud of. We just need to look around ourselves and say, oh my God, there's some talent in this room. I need someone that could help me do. We need to be a bit more collaborative. This is why someone asked, oh my God, it's so hard to find money. Yes, it is. But there's so much talent in London and in the country that you can team up, you can crew up for your idea very easily and with fantastic people. So then kicking off whatever you're thinking of doing is easier than 10 years ago.
How has kind of new media and traditional media, I mean, for a while there we got a sense that there was resistance, particularly from traditional media. They're overlapping now, and is that going to propel things? Is it going to make it easier?
Yeah, I think television was a little bit fearful, if not asleep to the fact that this new media was creeping up on them. Witness the newspapers, for instance, and the declining circulations, the same was beginning to happen with TV. But actually it hasn't made a dent on TV in the end. What you've started to see is more co-viewing, as they call it. If you haven't got your phone or your laptop or your iPad open at the same time as the show, there are now apps out there that allow you to watch the tweet traffic on a show and jump in and out on it. We're starting to see it they're living together very comfortably.